Welcome back, everyone, to the sadness that is knowing our 85% aggressive expansion impact is going to be ending soon. I was looking through the modifiers in this list, and yeah, they all end within the next 10 years, which is pretty... it's pretty depressing. But, on the bright side, we do have 20% all power costs, so it's not all too bad. Because our aggressive expansion impact is going away, though, however, what we're going to need to do is push up our expansion just a little bit further. I mean, we did explode yesterday by conquering all of this orc, and then most of Arboran, who Goed finally got out of that war, by the way. Congratulations, Goed. He's also in a war with Grombar, funnily enough. So what we're going to do to maximize our use of the aggressive expansion is to go to war with Nurestear, who holds quite a bit of concentrated dev, especially in like Castonath or Castonath and such. Which I didn't want to take Castonath just yet, but desperate times call for desperate measures. So we're going to go ahead and get in. And hopefully if we can finish this war fast enough, I'd like to go into a war with Eleanor, because I saw that Grombar doesn't want to help him. That being said, though, we're still trying to get rid of all of this land that needs to be cored. So maybe this isn't the most realistic of plans, but one of mine ever been realistic. And let's just get into it. Okay, we'll go after a nice pick-off with Nurestear. A very nice pick-off indeed. Wait for him to lock. And silly Nurestear, armies are not for you. Goed did something. They're guaranteeing... they rivaled me, perhaps? Shows how much I care about Goed. Okay. He doesn't have enough to siege our capital, that's good. We'll see if we can knock him out while he's still in Castonath. I'd rather just kill his army here and now. Okay, and hopefully we can get rid of what's-his-face. This is armies pretty soon. And Nurestear took his golden age. I don't think so. I don't think it's your golden age. Hate to tell you that. It's alright that he's targeting all that land, because pretty soon Council League will be out. And we'll be able to fight him. Or I should say we'll be able to white piece him, which maybe... no. From him, ooh, 500 ducats, 500 ducats, 500 ducats. So, out of curiosity, how bad would it be if I took it? Oh, not the... 600 admin points, and 62 overextension, which is the part that scares me. But other than that, it's okay. Those really aren't too bad to get over in the grand scheme of things. Nice. There's Council League's capital. So literally all I want from him is money and war reps. I could even relax on the war reps part. Because I have a feeling we might need to attack him again. How about now, Council League? Awesome. Go away. And now we can grab some extra admin points. That's awesome. And we can get all this land taken back. Okay, and I don't want to take this land until... words, Pete, words. I don't want to take this land, Nurestear's land, until we've got our overextension problem figured out. Nice. Okay, there's his capital. That's good. Let's go take care of these rebels real quick. And that should be that. Okay. All this stuff is coring, that's good. Let's wait until this is done, then we'll see where we're at. Okay, we could take it. Most of it's stuck in the Nurestear area. Okay. Grumbar would join you. Okay, maybe we just scrap that idea then. Looks like Gwed pushed a little bit further. To which my solution to that is that I've put in a couple more forts. We're going to put one in Cold Rust. And then we're going to put one in the capital for right now. Or would we rather put... I'll put one in Eschen. I also put one in Woodmark, and that starts to solve the fort issue. I think I'll put another one somewhere in here when I get the time. Not really sure where. But, okay. Okay, so that looks good for the time being. Let's continue to core down. And how bad is the revolution? Oh god, no, that's not good. It's not good at all, and we're getting prime converted land. Ugh. I might just put a fort here, because that would be a good projection into Gwed's land. Not 100% sure on that. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. The reason that tech is so significant is because now it allows me to start spying on whoever is the smart person around here and stealing their homework, essentially. So, Aranan, give it to me. Note that I'm not advocating for stealing homework, but if you want to know my position on that topic, wait. I thought this guy didn't... Ooh, what is renowned with transmutation get us? Gets us that, which isn't good. Ooh, enhanced ability also isn't good. Rite of Conception would be great if we were a monarchy. So, nuts. Nothing good there, then. And Shaman, I assume, is... Yeah, nothing too particularly useful. Oh, right, I was going to say my hot take on cheating. If you can cheat without getting caught, then... kudos to you. I suppose it's the not getting caught part that's the important one there. Really? We get chariots for cavalry? Okay, that's a bit on the nose, don't you think, developer man? That's a bit on the nose. Okay, 60% overextension will take his money. We'll get out of the call for peace soon. How bad's the overextension? Just wait just a little bit longer. Okay, I'll take that. Good. Aw, he died, really? Alright, I can't take any more crap rulers. Please give me... Okay, a 6 administrative. That's good. And he's a zealot. He's probably going to die before we get him in charge, but I'll take it, nonetheless. Still pretty sad to get a 0-2-1, though. Is he any good with magic? Not particularly. Oh well. You win some, you lose some, really. Okay. This should be allowed pretty soon. Ew, that call for peace is pretty painful, though. Hurry up. Okay, we'll go ahead and... Hopefully this doesn't lead to too many problems with overextension. Please. Please, game. I don't ask many things. Actually, I ask a lot of things. Please don't screw me over too hard. Is all I want. Okay, that's good. That bad reputation event, that's one of the ones that fire if your overextension's bad. Also, yep, if your Diplo rep's bad. Regent Court Zealots is perfectly fine. Oh, Dog Eater I could fight. I could. I think I'd rather save him for, though, when I need him. I finally remembered. We're gonna do this. We're gonna ally Ketarata. I'm doing this because we can exchange favors for money. And my goodness, he is strong. He is very strong right now. And we'll curry favors with them. Because I want to get some of that sweet, sweet Ketaratan gold. Okay, and we'll finish off our claim fabrication on you. Or get close to it. And the main reason why I'm focusing so heavily on fame fabrication in this game is because one of the neat things about espionage is that it gives you the 20% AE impact, right? But that's not really where the strength of this lies. By giving you the increased spy network construction, I'd also argue it gives you 25% core creation cost, because a claim reduces the... Let's see if I have any here that I have a claim on. A claim reduces the coring cost by 10%. Oh. What also makes it cheaper to take, so... it's basically it is some amount of core creation cost, so it saves you admin, which is why I'm focusing on that so hard. Because I want to save as much admin as I can. And unfortunately that means I'm going to be perpetually behind in admin tech, but what are you going to do, right? You could try and get good rulers, but not going to happen. Okay, favored. Okay, we'll send these boys down there. I think it's time for some more mercs. Moonhaven separatists. Okay, and with it 1519, it seems... Yeah, we can go ahead and... Let's steal some money. 10 whole ducats, oh boy. And we'll get rid of that alliance. We don't need Estil anymore. Okay, and we could just replace these troops with regular domestic troops, but I'm not sure if it's quite... Suppose we do have 10 professionalism. If we were to get mercs, we would burn that down. So maybe in that case, it's a good reason to get regular troops again. One thing I know for sure, though, is that we should get some claims on Dog Eater. Let's also make sure... Yep, I've still got plenty of claims on Stelbor. I think I'll finish that off right now. Actually, no. No need to worry. Okay. Okay, we'll wait for this last round of rebels to pop up. We can even prevent some of them here. Okay, that'll save us some time. Right, we'll get this last round of rebels taken care of. And then we will fire these mercs. Beat them with overwhelming force. Okay, and with that done, we can go ahead and fire them, since I don't want to pay for them to rebuild themselves, and we can go ahead and toss the army down. Okay, so with that done, we can figure out how we're going to... let's get all of this stated, at least. And the reason I'm doing that is because I like orcs this playthrough. Not in other playthroughs, though. And excellent, my forts are starting to get built. So that protects us from that direction. We should get one in Castonath. That would be wise. And we'll get this started. Okay, and one thing, let's get, what is the current combat width? 25. So I think a 4-to-1 ratio would prove useful. We'll get 5 cannons, and we'll call this 25 width. And you might be wondering why I put 5 cavalry instead of the standard 2. And that's because, yes, cavalry is expensive, but it is also the most manpower efficient compared to infantry. So for that reason, it makes more sense. Okay, we're buying down corruption for a mission, which, speaking of which, we haven't done a mission in a while. Why is that? Let's come back from you. We'll get up to 100 with what's-his-face, and then we won't worry about it. Interestingly, Nurestear still has an alliance with Arboran, so we could potentially take 2 more provinces, which would allow us to maybe go for a future where we control the Dame's Head. That's quite strange. Okay, so we'll get this guy with Severed Ear in the meantime. And we are now more than those who came from far-off Keterata, with many of our people no longer tracing their bloodline to that far-off land. However, this does not diminish the importance of that land, nor of the Kets and the Sorrow. We must ensure both wanderers and those we found here remember that. And 8 random provinces will get 1 whole base tax. Oh boy. And if I develop this province just a little bit, say with some of that, a little bit of that spice. Keterat, the capital of our homeland, that is that province right there. That Keterata will be getting more content in the next patch, the Sarhal patch. It is the most magnificent city in all of Sarhal. For us to be worthy of our legacy, our capital must also be worthy of its parallel. In our time here, we have found a handful of locations fit to house such a city. The only question is where we should ultimately build it. This decision could shape the very nature of our nation. And I happen to know that this upcoming one is a pretty interesting choice. Silver Ward's not getting converted, right? Okay. And so, we shall pick the new capital. And we get 4 choices. As our nation begins to come into its own, the time has come to choose a proper capital for our nation. Surveyors have found 4 ideal locations for it to be built. The craptastic ruler, that is Baek IV, must now choose between them. Terrible. Terrible person. Okay, and we get 4 choices here. We can become... we can move it to Shield Rest, which gives us Governing Capacity and Governing Capacity Modifier. That's very interesting. We could also pick Rohaban, which would give us Dev Cost. And I believe this modifier that it gives increases over time. We could also go with Bodben, which I have no clue where that is, but then. Okay. Or Silvervord, which gives us trade power. Of all of those, I really like governing capacity. Plus, I just like the idea of having a capital in the mountains. Or I should say, not quite the mountains, the farmlands next to the mountains. I'm not actually sure how the topography works here. I think... I have no idea how a river flows this direction over a mountain into Korea. Maybe there's a veil here. But anyway, we'll pick Shield Rest. And that gives us a very cheap province to develop should we ever need to, say for the printing press. Because maybe we're not going to get a certain thing. Okay, we can also give the Magisterium something, or the mages I should say. We'll summon the Diet, revoke the land. Oh yes, reduce overextension. You read my mind, friend. Okay, and the mages now have over 50%, and they'll soon be loyal. Oh, and we can even pick the next one, which could be, I think, Morale of Armies would be appropriate here. Let's make sure these guys aren't somewhere there dying. That would be wise. Okay, and like I said, we are almost solved with the core creation problem. Okay, and there the mages are happy. Right? The mages are happy? Oh, it's the adventurers that aren't happy. I was wondering why it wasn't popping up. And annoyingly, what's-his-face discovered my spies, so we can't finish there. No! Don't convert my provinces. Please don't. Game. What we're going to try and do is convert as much as we can to Kedist. Hint, hint, there may be something that comes after Kedist. And there we go. The age has now ended. And with it, we get... we don't get access to the cool one. But we do get Religious Wars, which is huge for Kedism. And unfortunately, that is probably the end of the aggressive expansion. Back. It'll soon be over. It was fun while it lasted, I have to admit. Okay, so what we could do is kill these orcs right now, which I think seems like a good idea. Perhaps I want to go after Heartgrinder first. Heartgrinder first would probably be a good idea. Or maybe I want to take tech, since I'm so far behind. Okay, one thing, I'll definitely get the next dip tech. Do I want the next admin tech, is the question. How bad am I on corruption? It'll be done in like 2.5 years. I think we can relax a little bit. Hold on. Yes, good, he's dead. Yes, thank goodness. Give me the 613. Oh, and he's a powerful mage. My guy, yes. Okay, I think we'll go with yet another one. I don't want to roll the dice on another craptastic powerful mage. Oh, they... No. So we'll go with a green orc sorcerer, yes. Turns out he's not that good. He's well advised, though. How is this ruler? Does he have any interesting statistics? Maybe necromancy? Nope. No, he's a plain. Oh! Oh, he's legendary in transmutation. Okay, hello. Oh, he's talented in necromancy. Hello. We could do a little bit of life drain. Why not? Sate my curiosity. Okay, what is, we could make a homunculus. Oh, if only we had... Oh, man. Okay, we could cast this, but I don't think he's gonna last more than 10 years, so I think it would be a net loss on the amount of military points we would generate. If only we could do Rite of Conception. We could do plant growth, just for kicks and giggles. Government type is not a theocracy, dang it. Okay. Let's come back from Aranan. And figure out what we're going to do next. So, we've got Goed to our north, who's starting to look pretty strong, admittedly. I imagine he would just... Grombar's not as big of a problem as he used to be. He's still strong. I could go after Eleanor. Ooh. Grombar doesn't want to join. Ah, I see. Yes, go for it. I know I said I was going to try and get my, my admin tech fixed, so we'll get A tech, and then we'll go back to war. Okay, we'll send you after you. You can take the good sieger, and you can go just straight for Eleanor's capital. And as always, we'll take the money of the orcs. Ah, they're no longer integrated. Alright, I'm gonna have to get somebody to stop killing them then. Speaking of killing them, stop giving me devastation and war exhaustion, please. Thank you. Now die, Eleanor. Nice! There's Ranmass's capital, literally with 2 seconds there. He is a part of the Empire. I could expand in this way. Is it... No, I don't feel like this is valuable. I wouldn't mind his money, though. Okay, there's another stack wipe. Just send you straight to its capital next, and that's perfect. Okay, we will probably just transfer trade, steal your... Nah, no need to worry about that. Okay, on to the next one. You can see since we took that province, it's starting to come in handy. Ibavar is the next big problem we need to take care of, because he's transferring out of my node. Nurestear also, but we can't do that until 1530. Wex just did something against Corvuria. Nice. We got the admin points from reducing overextension. Right as we're about to take a ton more land. And we can no longer do that because we no longer have colonists. Okay, so from you, what do I want? I want everything I have a claim on. And we could just end it there, get some more reps. Seems reasonable. Yeah. So I think that's where we'll end it. Silverboard got converted, nice. Keep getting everything converted. One thing I am going to do, though, is boost the stability, because we finally have the ability to get prosperity. And that is because we now have a good ruler. Chuka me. There we go. Okay, and I think what I'm just gonna do is put them there so it's a blockade. Our landmass insulted me, of course he did. Okay. And it looks like Gawed is fighting somebody again. Okay, there's Eleanor fully sieged down. We can break his alliance with the Randmass. We don't need to do that. We can take away his core, that would be good. So we'll satisfy with this deal. Even though it's a ton more overextension, it is a-okay. Okay, and at last, the great dichotomy of our nation has been resolved. No more are we Kedist immigrants claiming Escanni lands or Escanni adventurers claiming a faith they do not live by the tenets of. Now we are truly a Kedist nation of Escann. And I think that's a good stopping point for today. As always, thank you for watching. Tomorrow we will decide... Not tomorrow. In 2 days. I keep forgetting this is an AB schedule. In 2 days, we will discover what our new government form will be. Perhaps it'll be a monarchy. Ooh, since this guy has legendary transmutation, we could... Tempting. Very tempting. Let's just make him an heir real quick. As always, though, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.